We have a big group here, and we're really happy to have them. And rather than me go through the introductions, we're going to ask each person. We're going to start with Adriano out of respect, and Adriano can introduce himself and everybody else.
Yes, thank you for having us, Andrew. And let's say I'm the oldest one with the longest career. My background is in design. I was the founder of many brands in Europe, starting from Goldie, Diesel, Replay, and many others. Then I moved to United States, where I founded Goldie, and then AG Adriano Goldschmidt. And since the year 2000, more or less year 2000, I'm much more dedicated to the backstage. The backstage means to sustainability, circularity, and all the technical innovation that can make a gene sustainable.
Okay, thank you. Who wants to go next with an introduction? Fuad, please tell us about and Wiser Wash.
I'm the owner for the Wiser companies, and my background is from more technologies and innovation. I see me as bring in the industry new technologies, innovations, and I'm looking for game-changing project. I think this is my role in the industry, and then I investment in startup projects, and yeah, my role is like the game-changing for technologies and innovations.
Thank you. Deepak, do you want to go next? You're top of my screen.
So basically, I'm working for Wiser Globe and leading the project with Wiser Wash. I'm making the business development and the product development together with Adriano and with the people on the screen. And
you want to share? Do you want to share your name with everybody?
Of course, I would like to share my name. My name is Musa.
And where do you live, Musa?
I'm living in Turkey, actually. Perfect. Working for 15 years right now with Ford together in his projects.
Perfect.
And leading Wiser Wash for a couple of years, actually.
All right. Then Deepak.
Hi, I'm Deepak. I work for a company called PPJ based out of Vietnam. PPJ is part of a bigger company called Vinatex. We have virtually around 141 factories, and we make around 21 million pairs of jeans every year. And I've been very fortunate to be a part of the Wiser project. We have a joint company here called PPJ Wiser, which I head in Vietnam.
Thank you. And Punit?
Hi, my name is Puneet Lalbhai. I'm based in India. I work for a company called Arvind. I sit on Arvind's board, and I'm responsible for all its manufacturing businesses. I also champion sustainability. I have a background in environmental science. So this is a topic very close to my heart. Nice to be here.
Thank you. So please, one of you tell us, what is Wiser Wash and why is it so compelling?
Yeah. Let's say, first of all, Wiser Wash is a patent. Means that there is a registration about the process. Basically, it is a particular way of using technology that is bringing a fantastic result, because we are able to make a better product with no stones, basically no chemicals, and a glass of water, having incredible result in terms of sustainability. This one has to make it more very short. We have a lot of experience today about Wiser Wash, and let's say that we've been expanding our relationship with amazing partners, because we have PPJ, we have Arvin, we have LT, we have Pizarro in Portugal, and we are keep pushing the envelope in terms of developing new projects, new systems, and new methods in order to make a product that is better and much more sustainable.
So can I get into the nitty gritty? So is this about machinery or is this about recipes? So is this about the guy cooking or about the pans in the oven? What is it? Or both?
So basically, actually, Andrew, it is mainly about the philosophy of making garments. It's all starting with the process. We are eliminating the use of pumice stone, any hazardous chemicals. So still achieving beautiful garments. That was the main objective in the beginning of the journey. We are developing day by day the new technologies within this process. So basically what we've done is to develop a process which is patented and trying to bring it with different handwritings all over the globe. That's the main objective.
So this can use anybody's machinery, can use anybody's technology, and it's the recipe that matters in the technology of how you implement. Is that,
yes and
that
no.
what it is?
Yes and no.
Okay, so it's unclear. Anybody want to clarify that? Help me understand it better.
Wiser wash is the mind changing. The first thing is we are bleaching not with stone and water and with chemical. We are bleaching with gas, with ozone gas.
Okay.
The second one is we will change the industry and bring new innovation in the market. You cannot that alone. It's not possible. That's why we bring the big player of the world, and we share all the information for a high sustainable standard. This is fantastic. We have Mr. Punit in the table. A huge background. We have PPJ. It's a huge another background. Aletti from Italy bring totally another handwrite, and Pizarro is very important. And it's come all over the world, the best player together. This is the mind change. I cannot alone change the industry. It's not possible. That's why we have we come together. And first, the beginning was with one process. Yeah, we will with this technology in the market. This is there. The machinery is there, and we have the process. This is the beginning, and we come together. Next year come the wiser technologies, totally different laundries. Then another fabric supplier working in ozone, very good working fabrics, then come wiser fabric. We're working in wiser payment solution for the industry. We bring all together, the big player, and with the big brands together, we want to change the industry. Wiser wash is, the process is the beginning, but it's not the end. Then the big player, they bring very big vision in this wiser family. That's why it's wiser wash is not only the process, it's the mindset.
I see. So can Deepak and Punit, can you both tell us how you're implementing and what are the wins for you?
Okay, I'll go first on this. Basically, as a manufacturer, what do we look for in any technology? One, it has to be totally safe for the workers. Second, there should be speed. Third, it should use as many less operators as possible so that the errors are rectified. Fourth, it has to be cheaper. And fifth, you get a product which cannot be done in a conventional way. The outlook is totally different. So Wiser Wash encompasses all these aspects. For a manufacturing unit like us, it's a boon.
Great.
You're able to produce faster, safer, more efficient, and a better product than a conventional washing. So we feel as though this would be the path forward. We are already into bulk production. We are catering to European brands. We are already into the third month of Wiser bulk production so far, and the response has been fabulous in the market.
That's great. and put it?
So for us, it all starts with the sustainability potential.
Yes.
We're on a journey that seeks to eliminate all fresh water, and we're very close to achieving it. So we have recycling systems. The evaporation losses are made up by city waste water. So now the focus has shifted from source of water to actually the use, because the energy is directly proportionate to the amount of water you use, whether it's from a sustainable source or no. And we've been scanning all the technologies globally to help us get to a water positive footprint. Now, very few technologies don't make you compromise. Whenever technologies have been introduced, they come with limitations around what you can do with the product. What struck us about the Wiser Wash process is that you are able to get to that very high standard of sustainability in terms of water use and energy use, and at the same time not compromise on the aesthetics of the product. And I think that's what got us started on this journey.
That's great. And how will this affect in the circular economy? What things can you do with this wash on garments that already exist? Adriano, you were telling me about that.
Yes, I have very interesting news, because let's say one thing, a central subject today in the industry, but not only in our industry, for sure, is circular fashion.
Yep.
Means that in the world, we are using too much, and nature doesn't produce enough for what the consumption is. So the central of next years is going to be for sure how to recycle and how to use again and again products that are already in the market. So my question when I was working into the product development was how to play with Wiser Wash in order to get into and bring solution. And I started with a friend of mine that owns a store in Los Angeles that is an amazing store that, by the way, got an amazing article on the New York Times. And we started washing vintage jeans. The result was phenomenal. Means we created totally a new product. And this and also to bring a new life, millions and millions of pieces that are sitting in the brand warehouse. So I think this one is something that can be an incredible addition, a contribution to the circular fashion.
Great, great. Musa, can you tell us about the creative side of Wiser Wash?
Actually, Andrew, in the beginning, when we have seen the process and industrialize it, we just figure out that there are several new ways to make a garment. And what we done in the last couple of years was to explore the beauty of the process. Of course, you have to have the right conditions, means the right material, the right manufacturing details to bring a total, complete looking great garment. So every day we have expanded with our know-how and shared with our key stakeholders, with our licensors, and they have put their handwriting on top of it, and new garments with new looks are coming up. So for example, knitted garments can be also treated by Wiser Wash very nicely, very gently. We are working with Adriano with a couple of garments on it. So we are changing the perspective in the ozone treatment in our industry.
Okay, so to finalize this, can we have a quick 20 seconds from everybody about where does this journey go next and what would be great to see? Can we start with Foot?
Well, Wiser Wash is by process is the beginning. Next year comes Wiser Tech with the partner Wiser Fabric and Wiser Payments. We bring in the industry Wiser solutions. The important thing, what we do this together. And Wiser innovations all year will come new, and we will change together the industry in sustainable ways.
Thank you. Deepak, 20 seconds, please.
Actually, we are reverse engineering the whole process. Wiser has been a big eye-opener for us. Basically, we are now working from the yarn stage. We are looking at using denim waste to spin yarns to make a fabric which is totally sustainable to be used for Wiser Wash. So we are spreading the value of this Wiser project right from the yarn all the way to the end garment. And this is just a journey. I feel that we still have a lot more which we can develop and go forward in the journey. Our intention is to convert all the 16 laundries we have into a Wiser laundry, go forward. And that should happen very soon in the next 2 to 3 years.
That's amazing. Punit?
So for me, sustainability in denim is like building a necklace with key technologies representing the pearls of the necklace. And I think Wiser Wash is a key pearl that's going to make the necklace of sustainable denim.
Thank you. Musa?
So actually, our main goal is to bring the product as beautiful as possible. And on top of it, it will be treated by Wiser Wash. That's the main object from our side. Actually.
Should be in our industries to make beautiful things. One hopes we do that. And I leave the last word to the gentleman that started us off, Mr. Adriano Goldschmidt. What is the future?
So my next future is to have a lot of fun with Wiser Wash. I tell you why, because my future is, I feel like to be like an indigo ambassador. I like to bring the concept of the wash into so many other categories that we can wash with Wiser Wash. I'm talking about, for example, the knits. That is a very important segment in the casual wear. The sweaters, very important. The shoes, that is a gigantic market. And also the outerwear. So we have a lot to do and a lot of fun to have.
Thank you, everybody. Really nice to hear from all of you, and hopefully the audience loves Wiser Wash. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.